Welcome to Alicante, Spain, and the opening event of the Volvo Ocean Race 2014-15 edition. After 38,000 working hours to build a boat, months of training and preparation, thousands of sea miles already under their belts, it's time for the chat to end and the action to start. So 10 seconds to go as the fleet are approaching the start. The countdown is going. The committee boat at the bottom of the course, the white mark at the top. 3, 2, 1, and the fleet cross the line. It's a big bunch up at the top, but we are away for the first race.
Well, that is so punchy from Dongfeng at starting on port on the left with absolutely no rights coming across all the starboard boats. He is so convinced that he wants the right. He wants to be going out to the right, and it's one less tack he's going to have to do. All the other boats are going to have to do another tack to come out here on the right. So great start by Charles Caudrelier there.
It's an amazing gutsy move. I mean, we saw him do similar things in practice, but it's important to note this competition has got to go around the world. They've got 9 months of racing, and to be able to have the courage to do a maneuver like that, you risk damaging your boats, and that can seriously hurt a round-the-world campaign. It's amazing to see maneuvers like that in such a marathon event.
Well, if it started to look ugly, they would have certainly bailed out from that. But you can see all the other boats now slowly tacking away and coming out to the right. But look at the advantage that Dongfeng has got now coming out to the right. SCA did a good job of flicking over to the right as well. The game is all out onto the right.
So the fleet approaching the top mark of Alicante Import. The first time to the top, we've got Vestas, Team Wind, we've got Dongfeng race team neck and neck. The downwind sails are up and furled, ready to go. There really is too tight to call. These two boats are going to get squeezed in tight around the top mark. It's all going to be about how they maneuver that limited room to try and get the advantage on the downwind leg. And Vestas pushing Dongfeng right up. A big luff Dongfeng race team having to head up to avoid that, allowing Vestas just to get that little bit of room, pull their bow down, swing the stern out, and hopefully keep their bow in front so they can get the breeze first.
Well, that was really nice work from Vestas. They did a little nudge to windward, and that just pushed Dongfeng race team up, and it just stalled them from bearing away down. So Vestas got a really nice call around that top mark.
Abu Dhabi, first boat to go around the other mark. Alva Medica now at the top of the course. Their Spinnaker about to come out, but it's Team Brunel and Team SCA neck and neck around the bottom. The girls on board that boat helping the Spinnaker clear the jib sail. Now they've got to come back, hoist it, unfurl it. Team Brunel, Spinnaker already out, already powering them on. Those two boats, bow to bow, they are going to be vying for that clean win position. If Team SCA can just keep their bow forward, they're going to punch out in front. Coming around the mark now, map 3, it's Ica Martinez and Xabi Fernandez on the boat. They're pushing their team as hard as they can. They've got a little bit of catch up to do, but as we go on to the downwind leg, the tactics change, don't they, Mark? Suddenly there's almost an advantage to being behind. So round Abu Dhabi go of the bottom gate, back onto the upwind course, looking reasonably comfortable in the lead. It was all done on that downwind leg, but right behind them, Alva Medica being pushed by Dongfeng race team. This is very close. We're going to have 5 boats coming round this gate simultaneously. Team SCA electing to jibe out, go around the opposite mark. They don't want to get too much involved. They want to keep themselves space. They thought they had space, but Team Brunel bow becking, pushing his bow in right at the last minute. He's going to force Team SCA wide, forcing them to slow down. They can't take that smooth turn into the mark. Team Brunel, now they get their bow up onto the upwind course. Has that maneuver killed all the speed from Team SCA? Time will tell.
And it's really cool to see that the young guys at Alva Medica are up there. They've been the most consistent boat almost since the start. They've really been up top 2 all the time. And these guys are in their 20s and early 30s, and I think there's a huge potential now of these young guys going forward.
So the final mark rounding before the finish of the first import. Here come Alva Medica round the top. They weren't leading all the way round, but they've overtaken some of the best in the business. If they can keep this lead going to the finish, they are going to put the first victory on the scoreboard. So now we've got Alva Medica. They've been able to survive that first charge from Abu Dhabi, but the race isn't over yet. Abu Dhabi almost looking like that they're just coming down, getting ready for an attack on the opposite jibe. These boats still have more turns to do to get down to the finish. Abu Dhabi just scaring Alva Medica there, just giving them a little bit of a nudge just to say, you know what guys, if you slip up, we are going to pounce right over you. Alva Medica about to jibe to go down to the bottom mark, but Abu Dhabi still coming in with pace. This race is going to come down to the final meters.
Well, when Alva Medica jibe, Abu Dhabi's going to try to simultaneously jibe above and try to roll them again. So no, they are actually coming across the finish. They've made it across the finish.
Alva Medica wins the first import race by a mere boat length on Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing. A fantastic start to their Volvo Ocean Race campaign. The young guns on board Alva Medica have done it. They've not only beaten Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing, but some of the best sailors littered across the entire fleet. That is a fantastic start. How does that feel, Mark, when you begin your ocean racing campaign with such a fantastic victory?
Well, a young team getting a great win there over, say, the veterans of this fleet, Abu Dhabi.
So, Team Alva Medica, Charlie Enright skipper, an amazing result for these guys. Real confidence boost. They've got that all-important first win. Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing right behind them, not to be forgotten. These guys were right on their heels. Towards the back, Team Vestas Wind just struggling to find that little bit of pace to be able to keep up with the rest of the team. However, early days, everything to go. Mark, any final comments?
Well, I would say we've seen some great racing, and I'd like to say Dongfeng race team, what a great start, port tax start, congratulations to them. That was a little win in my book for them, but well done Alva Medica. They really showed the veterans of Abu Dhabi how to do it. So good luck to all of the boats next weekend as they head off for the leg one to Cape Town.
Oh, collision! A collision? What the hell?
There is going to be a huge collision here. Look at this! This is the American team. Oh, it's Tommy Hilfiger of capsized. Homoto have just crashed into Origin. Is that something hanging off the back that looks like real damage? There is no steerage. It's like a missile coming down to the bottom mark. Team Origin are nearly, yes they are, they're over. Look at that, just suspended in midair. Hold on, they're going down the mine, they're over. The crew now holding on, they're holding on the trampoline. Oh, that was the most spectacular. Power on, oh, they're going, they're over. It's all over for Hobart. No, they've saved it. Oh, you can't get closer than that. Oh, Frank Camas is in trouble, bow down. Well, look anxiously over the back, but there's no way back for Camas and his crew. He's holding on, but BMW Oracle Racing are over. Oh, there's a big gust there. Look at the gust has come from nowhere. It's a Linky that's going to go over. The America's Cup defenders there, well, I don't know where this squall has come from. You can see the conditions.